Okay, so we're live again as usual on a Tuesday at 6 o'clock on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So you can watch in any of these platforms. I always give some tips for job search here. Some people have been writing to me and asking me to give some tips about like particular things. So I'm going to be doing it in the next weeks. And of course, I always put on my Instagram something that you can pick, and then I post it. I post it on the Thursday tips, some like a more extensive text, so you can read it, and then I try to talk about it here. So when I put something on Instagram to pick, make sure that you pick that you vote there. Then you get what you need advice for. Yeah. So today, like last Thursday, I posted something about job searching strategies, right? And when I'm talking about when I say job searching strategies, is the fact that we need to have a routine. We need to have something that we're a goal or something that we do every day, like something that is it's more. Let's say you don't do it simply because of doing it. You have a certain logic in what you're doing. So this is really important when you're looking for a job, to keep some consistency and make sure that your strategy is working for you. So I have three top strategies. We have many strategies to look for jobs, but today I have three top strategies for you guys, or in Germany like this, three top strategies. So the first one is about tailored CVs. So tailored CVs, and this is very controversial, and I love to talk about it. So tailored CVs is something that everybody says, you need to send tailored CVs, you need to tailor CV for every position. I disagree. I really disagree. I think tailored CVs are for selected positions, are for the positions that you really have a shot at getting. So if you check the job description and you have, let's say, above 80% of a match of above 80% what they're asking there, then tailor your CV. By all means, spend the time and tailor your CVs. Why am I saying that to not tailor your CVs for every job application? Recruiters and anybody that reads your CV, in average, they take 6 seconds to read your CV and make a decision if they discard the CV or if they keep reading until the end. So you are going to spend way more than 6 seconds to tailor your CV every time. So this is a mismatch. So you shouldn't be tailoring your CV for every single application, only for the selected ones that you know you have a shot to get. Yeah. Okay, the second strategy is to have a one-pager. Yeah, is to send one-pagers to all other job applications you have that you didn't have to tailor your CV. Yeah, I'm saying that because a one-pager should have all the important information that you need. It should have everything compiled in one page. Remember what I said, 6 seconds. So nobody's gonna get to your second page if you don't have a very, very interesting first page. So having one page is a big advantage. Yeah. So the thing is, if you have a one-pager and you are very confident in your skills, you know you put your best in that CV and ask for advice from other people, or maybe you hired a career coach like myself to make sure that you have a killer one-pager CV. There's no reason why you wouldn't send to many different companies, because it's in the same industry, and probably the positions you're applying for are pretty similar. They are in the same area. So if you're applying for logistics, for example, and you're applying for transportation, if you apply for DHL or Kuehne+Nagel or DB Schenker, it's going to be the same thing. They need the same type of skills because the job is very similar. So why would you tailor your CV? Why? You should be sending that one pager that is a killer one pager that has everything that is good about you. Yeah. So make sure that you spend this time, instead of tailoring CVs, you spend this time networking, spend this time connecting with other people. Yeah. The one thing about the one pager CV that is important is it needs to portray your values. Yeah. If it portrays your values and your values match with the values of the company, there is no reason why you shouldn't send your CV to different companies, the same CV for different companies. Because if your values won't change, your values won't change, so you won't change your CV. Yeah, and that's the most important thing for you to be successful in that organization. So just make sure that you are doing that, that you're sending your one-pager CV. Make sure you have a seamless one-pager CV to send to all other positions. Yeah. So the last tip I have for you guys today, the last strategy I have for you guys today is to send LinkedIn messages to hiring managers. That is very, very important. Yeah, it is not a job application. It's not an unsolicited application. Our messages making sure that you show them that you know what you want and why you are interested in their company and in their department. Yeah, that's the most important thing. So again, if you follow me, you already know the drill. You already know how this goes. And if you don't know that yet, you can watch all the videos that I recorded explaining exactly how to do that, exactly how to send that message, how to tailor that message to make sure that it's read and that people reply to you. Yeah. Very, 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 very important. Don't write to HR people. HR people are brilliant. They do their job well. I know many people that do their job really well, but if you go through HR, you are doing what everybody else does, sending CVs, sending cover letters, all to HR, and they are overwhelmed with other CVs already. If your CV comes from the manager to HR, you have a much bigger chance of getting the job, because then your CV won't go to the normal pile. It will go to the pile that came from the manager. Even if it's not a direct reference, they'll say, I'm interested in this profile, and it's way more likely for you to get the interview. Yeah. So make sure that you follow me, because these tips are only like the tip of the iceberg. There's way more than I can do for you. That I post on my social media for free. And if you want to have a look at the services I have, also feel free, or contact me in any social media. I try to reply as fast as possible. And aside from that, just stay tuned. Next Tuesday at 6, I also have another live coming up this week in Portuguese with my brother. Actually, I'll be interviewing him about his career in journalism, and it's fascinating. He's been like all over the world, covered all the major events, including a Super Bowl and the more than one Olympic Games. So stay tuned, that we're gonna have a very interesting live this week too. Cheers.